Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a no makeup look. So this is something that's going to be fresh and easy to wear, minimal everything, and for example you can wear it if you go to school and you can't wear that much makeup, or if you're running late and you just want to quickly chuck some things on. To start off, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream 8-in-1. This is the one with the 2% salicylic acid. It is for oily skin and I have the shade medium. I'm just going to be using my fingers. Hope that doesn't offend people. So I'm just going to rub that all over my face. It just gives a light coverage. So you can already see that the BB cream has evened out my skin tone, given me a bit of coverage, and it's meant to do all these other things that are fantastic for your skin. Conceals imperfections, helps protect against the appearance of blemishes, oil-free, non-greasy, minimises the appearance of pores, clarifies the skin's look, conceals redness, hydrates and smooths, and complements skin tone. I am going to put a bit of concealer under my eyes. This is the Essence Stay Concealer All Day 16 Hour in the light shade. And it's just a bit of a light concealer for underneath my eye. So I'll just put a bit on and I'll just pat it out with my fingers too. Just to conceal those bags underneath my eyes. I'm pretty sure when I was in school I didn't have bags though. Just as I've gotten older, they come with age. Now you can also put some concealer anywhere where you do have blemishes or scars. I think I'll just deal with mine today. I do have some on my chin and around my mouth, but I think I'll just leave them today. I am going to put some illuminator on. This is the DB Brands Highlight Illuminator. So it's just designer brands. I got it ages ago, but I've never used it. Just going to put a few dots on the tops of my cheekbones, and I'm just going to pat that in. Now you can already see that that sheen is coming through. I am going to cover up my T-zone with a bit of powder, so just the Face of Australia Loose Translucent Powder. And just on a kabuki brush, I'll just take some on the lid and just pop it over my nose. I do actually have oily skin, so this will just help it seal it all day and keep my face looking fresh rather than oily. So over the nose, and then you want some under the eyes as well, just to make sure that that concealer stays put. I put some on my chin as well, underneath my nose, around my mouth. And yeah. I am going to use a bit of bronzer to warm up my face. I'm using the Australis bronzer in Golden. I'm just going to be using this big fluffy brush here and just taking some, tapping it off and going along the cheekbones there. And I'll work it down my jawline and also on my forehead, just around the edges of the face to warm it up. For blush, I'm going to be using this Australis Cream Colour Blush. For cheeks and lips it is actually for, and this is in Dusky Rose. I've never actually used a cream blush before, so I'll see how it goes. I'm just going to warm it up with the tips of my fingers and then on the back of my hand, just to make sure that that coverage is even. So, and then I'm going to just pat it on my cheeks. I think that's a bit too much. It just shows like the redness in my face. As you can see, that actually looks really natural. It actually looks like my natural cheek colour. That's crazy. Next for eyes, I'm going to be using this Face of Australia Budge Proof eyeshadow. This is in the pink frosting colour. I'm going to pop it on my finger and just lightly apply it to my eyelid. Just not very much. I usually apply a lot more. So just a light coverage there, and I'll just put a little bit underneath my brows and on the inner corner. For brows, I'm going to be using my favourite product at the moment, and it is the Brow Bar To Go. I'm just going to comb them out first. So for the Brow Bar To Go, I use a eyeliner brush. The first thing I do is I just take some of the wax on the brush, and then I just go over my brows with the wax and just try and shape them as best as I can. So once I've got the wax on my eyebrows, I then take the lighter colour and then the darker colour and just go back and forth and mix the two together, and then just trace where my eyebrows need to be filled in. That's done, you can always just go through and comb it through again just to make it a little bit more even and fix up the shape. I think it's really important, even if you are in a rush, as long as you do your eyebrows, you will look 110% better, because it just brings your face together and it just defines your features so much more. They're so important to do your eyebrows. For my lashes, I'm going to use my little trick where I take the black eyeshadow on this flat eyeliner brush. I am actually going to wet it because I've noticed that when you wet it, it doesn't tend to go everywhere as much. All I do is I wet the brush and then I stick it in the eyeshadow. I pull my eyelid down and I just get very, very, very close to the lash line and just pat it on my lashes. So because my lashes are very fine, so just make them a little bit more defined. Okay, so once that's done, I'll go with my favorite mascara, and of course it's the Lash Stiletto by Maybelline. I'm only going to use this one, but you can use any mascara that you like. I just typically am going to use this lengthening one today because it gets all of my lashes and makes them look really long. And we're nearly there. So the last thing that I would do is put on a lip gloss. Today I'm going to be using this Essence Stay With Me Long Lasting Lip Gloss. This is in the shade My Favorite Milkshake. The other option is you can use that Baby Lips, and this one, I don't know what it is, Pink Lolita, that's what it's called. And you can use one of these just to give your lips a little bit of shine and make them look healthy. So that is the finished look. I think it looks really natural and fresh. The cheeks have settled down a bit since I put it on, and I think they look so natural. And the colour that I put on the eyes, like you can just see a sheen to it, and it's just brightened up the inner corner there, and I think everything looks really natural. I'm typically someone that wears a lot of makeup. I always have, because when I was younger I had really bad acne, so I just used to wear so much makeup to cover it up. And even though my skin is better now, I've just worn a lot of makeup always. But for those who a lot of makeup doesn't suit you, or you don't like that look, this is definitely something for you guys. So just a bit of BB cream, remember to do your brows, a bit of cream blush, and a bit of bronzer to warm up your face, some mascara, good to go. So that wraps up this no makeup tutorial. Hopefully you guys didn't think it was too much makeup. This is like half of the makeup, if that, of what I usually wear, as you would know. Guys, remember to follow me on Instagram, Capella Glam. You can also like my Facebook page as well. And please subscribe if you haven't. I put out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday, 12 PM Aussie time. Leave me some video requests below if you would like me to do anything. Anyways, I'll see you again on Wednesday. Bye!